America. Tonight we're back again with another episode of Dateline. I'm Giovanni Maldonado, and tonight we're going to uncover the case of the Lost Boys of Ueno. Here we have a few people for you all to meet in the coming hour. Here we have Jack Meridew, one of the remaining boys who are on the island, and a child psychologist to provide us with an insight into the case. Now time to start the unpredictable interview. After almost 2 years on the island of Ueno, the boys have witnessed a lot, from the detrimental jungle fires to the gruesome murders. After the rescue of the several boys that survived on the island over 6 years ago, the case hasn't been reopened since.
Hello, I'm Jasmine Soul, and today I will be interviewing Jack Meridew and Cindy Yates about the unfortunate events that went down on the island and what was running through the boys' minds to make them perform such events. Now time to bring in Jack.
Good evening.
64 years of this case being closed. How do you feel?
I feel like this is an outrage, and they should have noticed we were gone immediately and sent ships out.
What was the hardest part about being on the island?
Putting up with Ralph is probably one of the hardest parts. It's when I overthrew him. Felt really good.
Did you feel like the most heroic out of the boys?
Yes, because I'm the one that kept everyone alive. If they kept following Jack, there would be no food and everyone would starve to death.
How did it feel being on the island with no supervision?
It felt pretty good because we can do whatever we wanted, but in the same time, like, someone could murder someone and nothing would happen.
You beat Piggy up and broke his glasses, so he would never see again, all because he repeated what Ralph said. Why did you punch Ralph?
Well, Ralph is, one, a lot bigger than Piggy, and two, everyone would have turned on me because Ralph was the leader at the time. Piggy was being really annoying.
What do you think kept Simon staying apart from the other boys?
I feel like as we were being delusional about the beast, he wasn't, and he realized that the beast didn't exist.
Are you aware that you assisted in the murder of Simon?
Well, he had no place being there, like creeping around in the night and on that thundery night.
Do you think what happened in the island proves that humans are inherently evil?
Well, I don't feel like humans are inherently evil. I feel like under certain conditions we might be, though.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Now time to bring in Cindy Yates, our child psychologist, to help us shed some light on the case.
Good evening. I'm Cindy Yates, a child psychologist, to ask you a few questions tonight.
Good evening. I'm Jack Meridew.
Okay, we're going to ask a few questions. Is that okay with you?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, the first question is, would you prefer being alone on the island, or would you rather have the company of the boys?
No, I can live by myself. I don't need them.
Okay. What is one thing you could do over on the island?
I would have given back to Ralph and Simon and realized I was being delusional about the beast and everything.
Do you think you would have ever caught yourself being delusional, or were you too up in it?
Nope.
How would you describe yourself?
Brave, intelligent, and courageous.
Tuning in, I'm Giovanni Maldonado, and that was Dateline NBC.